Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Now we will learn about highest common factor. What is a factor? A factor of any given number is a number which divides the given number and remainder is always 0. Then that divisor is called a factor. Here we can see example. So let's list all the factors of 10. So 1 can divide 10 like this. 1 10s are 10 and remainder is 0. So then this divisor is a factor. Next to 2 can divide 2 5s are 10 and remainder is 0. So 3 cannot be because 3s are 9 but remainder is 1. So that cannot be a factor. So next to 4 cannot. So next factor is 5. Similarly, so 5 can divide 10. 5 2s are 10 and remainder is 0. So this can be a factor. So next factor is 10. So 10 ones are 10, so remainder is 0. So factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, 10. So next let's take another example. Let's say 14 is there. What are all factors of 14? Factors can be 1. 1 is a factor of all numbers because it can divide any number and it gets the remainder as 0. So 14, 2 7s are next factor is 7. Next is 14. So these are all factors of 14. For example, so now this is the factors of individual numbers. Now next is highest common factor. Common factor means common. We are given with two numbers, so we were asked to find out the highest common factor of given the two numbers. Let's say if 10 and 14 are given, and if they want us to find out the highest common factor of 10 and 14, so what can be the highest factor? The highest factor of 10 is 10. Highest factor of 14 is 14. But what is common highest factor? Common highest factor is here is 2. So 2 is the which is common and highest. So 2 is the highest common factor of 10 and 14. Here highest factors are 5 and 10 are there, 7 and 14. But those are not common between with these two 10 and 14. So similarly, for example, 12 is there. So what are all factors of 12? 1, 2, 3 can be, or 3 also can be a factor. 3 4s are 12 and 4. Next is what 6. Next is 12. So these are all factors of 12. If they want us to find out the highest common factor of between 14 and 12 also, here 12 also the same factor, that is 2 here also. Let's say for example 18 is there. So what are all factors of 18? 1, 2, 3, 4 cannot be a factor because 4 4s are 16 and 2 is a remainder here. So 5 cannot, 6 is a factor and 9. Next is what? Next is 18. So if they want us to find out the highest common factor of 18 and 12, so what is the highest common factor? Here 6 is the highest common factor if you see here. So highest HCF of 18 and 12 is equals to 6. So like this we find out the HCF. If we are given with a huge number, then it is not possible to write down all the factors in each number and get the highest factor. So that's why we use the Euclid's division lemma and Euclid's division algorithm to compute the HCF of any two given numbers. Let's continue with another example. Let's say two given numbers are 25 and 10. So now find the highest common factor of 25 and 10. So what are all factors of 25? 1, 5 and 25 are the factors of 25. So now factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, 10. So what is the highest common factor here? It is 5. So 5 is the highest common factor of these two numbers. So similarly, in the same way we need to find out the HCF of any given numbers. We can find for let's say 25 and 15 and 10 also. We can find the HCF of given 3 numbers or 4 numbers. Any numbers also we can find. So we get the highest common factors of each number and we see the factors of all individual number and we get the which is common among all the common which is highest possible highest number. We take that as a highest common factor. So for two numbers we have a algorithm, that is Euclid's division algorithm. We learn that one and we will get to see a procedure. That is a very simple procedure that can be done for two numbers. If there are more than two numbers are given and we have to find HCF, then there is a prime factorization method. We will learn all this in the next chapters.